Wow, 2 days into the new season of Live Arena and they've gotten over 1,000 battles. They've been grinding, right? Welcome in, my name is PJ. This is another Raid Challenge video and let's talk about it. I don't really like bashing Polarium that often. I feel like these past videos I have been bashing them a little bit more than I would like to, but with these kind of things happening, I gotta talk about it, I gotta call them out, and that's what we're doing today. So what happened? Did they really do 1,000 battles in these 2 days? No, they actually didn't get their stats reset. So from last season to this season, everyone was supposed to have their points reset, win rate reset, battles reset, rewards reset, all that good stuff. And for these folks, it didn't. Not sure why, I'm not sure how that happens, but it didn't reset, and it's a big problem for a lot of reasons. One, all of their rewards on their accounts shows that they've already unlocked them, right? Because they have enough points for the seasonal rewards. But when they go to click on them, they can't get them. And when they get more points, it already thinks that they've unlocked them, so they're pretty much screwed. They can't get the rewards in it. And then one of the other issues is that people don't want to grind now, wanted to go top 100 because it's pointless. People already have 4,000 points, already have 1,000 battles in on day 2, day 1. So they're like, well, my chances of getting top 100 were already pretty slim. For those accounts that could get it, or it's tough, and now it's pretty much impossible. So there's no point of grinding, and that's not good for Polarium because that's a lot of money they're gonna lose. A lot of people spend a lot of gems doing refreshes because the thing is like, it's not about having a good win rate in Live Arena or this season, it's about battles. Obviously you need to have some type of win rate, but as long as you're doing a lot of battles and winning more than 50%, then even if you're not winning more than 50%, you get 9 points for every -3 for a loss, so you're gonna go up. Hey, stop right there. Click in the description right now for you to get a free legendary Karato Fox Hunter along with 4 free amazing epic champions as you level up. Here are the exact steps that you need to follow. Step 1. Log out of Polarium Play on PC and uninstall. If you have never had Raid installed on your mobile phone before, the link will work there too. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to the inbox and claim your champion. Here we go. Karato Fox Hunter will be there waiting for you in the inbox. This is an amazing start to your account and you do not want to miss it. So make sure you click the link in the description, follow the steps, and don't forget, tell a friend. So it's really about just how many battles you can get in, which I don't really like. I kind of talked about this before. I'm not going to get into it, but I think it should be based off of 1%, not battles. But because it's based off of just battles, people can just spend gems, refresh over and over, and just get hella points. And there you go. You're into the top 100. But because they already had like a head start, they're like, oh well, pointless, not going to do it. And then yeah, Polarium's going to lose a lot of money because of this if they don't change it. How are they going to change it? There's a few things they could do. One thing is they could try to individually reset these people, which I think they're gonna have a hard time doing. We've had issues like this in the past. I think it was in Chimera or Hydra Clash where there was some bugs and they couldn't reset it, or they had to reset like everything and they chose not to, they just left it. So I think it's either an all or nothing thing, and the longer they wait to reset it, the worse it's gonna be, because the more the people are gonna put resources into this season and push points, the more they're gonna be mad when reset. They did say on their server or on their Discord that there is a bug and that they're working on fixing it, but not everyone's in their Discord, so not everyone's going to see that and might not know, and going to be maybe upset if they reset. In my opinion, I think as soon as they noticed it, and from what I've heard, they knew about this very early on, within like the first hour of season going live, that they knew that there was an issue. Shut down the season right away. Pause the season, come out with an announcement saying, hey guys, there was an issue, not all the accounts were reset, pause it, we got to reset them again, and then it'll be good to go in a couple of days. Sorry for the inconvenience. Here's a clan boss key, here's an energy refill and 200,000 silver, don't spend it all in one place, and yeah, thank you so much. But they didn't do that. They left it. And I think that's a big mistake, as I said earlier, because now people are going to start putting resources in, do resetting, they're going to be pissed. And if they don't reset, then this season is pretty much a waste because they've already won. And they're going to be upset if they don't reset these people because now they can't get the rewards because of the season. The game already thinks they like collected it. So it's the Polarium's in a tricky situation. I'm not really sure what they're going to do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But in my opinion, the longer they wait, the worse it's going to be. They should have acted immediately and just shut down the season. And it's funny, they've had big issues with Live Arena. Some of you guys might know this, might not know this, but there's also issues with the end of the last season in Live Arena. So what happened there there was that after the season was over, people were still getting points counting for the season. So let's say you were top 100, you were 98, 99, just on the edge. You're grinding, season ends, okay, cool, gotta go to work, gotta go to sleep, gotta get off the game. You get off raid, thinking you're in top 100, you're 98, 99, and oh, sorry, for the extra hour, 2 hours, even though the season was over, points were still getting counted. Now you're kicked out, and you don't get it. So this is strike 2, Polarium.
Strike 3, you're out of there.
Not looking good. We need better. I know you're a small indie company, don't got much money, but I'm joking. Obviously, they make tons of money, not a small indie company, but they're not good. I think they need to be better. It's not a good look, especially because a lot of people really like Live Arena, and I think that's where a lot of the big spenders are. Don't get me wrong, there are big spenders that are PvE lovers and don't really like PvP, but I would say the majority of the big spenders are PvP lovers. So if they're pissed off and Live Arena's not in a good state, then the spending might drop. Maybe they'll start trying to cut back spending or be a little bit more diligent. Maybe they don't care, they have that much money, they're like, whatever, I need to spend it on something, and we're just gonna spend it on raid. But either way, I don't think this is a good look. I don't like, again, making these videos, but I think we just had to talk about this. This had to be mentioned, and I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments. Maybe they can try to do individual resets, but from the past and what I've seen, it's really hard for them to do individual resets, or they don't really like doing it, and kind of like nothing. I guess they like doing nothing, just leaving it. But I think if they do that, it would be a big mistake and would ruin this season at least, and not be good. Any other news that's happening in Raid? The other thing that I think I would like to talk about a little bit, I guess, is CVC. Maybe I'll do a whole nother video on CVC and the state of CVC. But I think CVC is in not a good state right now, especially with them adding relics to the PR rewards. Almost like even more enticing and almost enhancing the benefit of tanking the non-PRs to set up better PRs. So instead of trying to stop the tanking and make people not tank, I think this almost is doing the opposite and is gonna make people tank even harder, because it's gonna be even more important to win the PRs, clan relics, versus the non-PRs, especially late game, end game clans where they already have all the blood shield and reaction that they need and they don't really need anymore. Yeah, I think it's not gonna be good. Early game, you still need blood shield reaction, so it might not be as common down there, but I think for the later game, end game clans, there's gonna be a lot more tanking going on, which I really don't like seeing for the game and the health of the game. I think they should get rid of non-PR CVCs and just do every CVC should be PR. I think that would help not tank, because let's say you get faced up with a clan that's way higher skill than you, or a way higher wallet than you, not even skill, way higher wallet, more spenders, and every CVC is a PR, you lose that one, okay, and you go into the next one, and it's again another PR, and you get matched up with an easier clan because you just got smashed. Whereas before, tank to get matched up with an easier one, and it still might not work. I don't know. I think just the PRs, every CVC being a PR would hopefully lessen the tanking. And then with that being said, if they did do that, they could put the reaction and blood shield into the clan shop, and I think that'd be a great way to get early game players blood shield reaction, which is really good for progression, especially Doom Tower Scarab. Blood shield is not super necessary, but super nice, and one of the ways to beat it. And don't put it in the clan shop where you have to be a level 30 clan. Make it reasonable and accessible for early clans and early players to get, and I think that'd actually be a good compromise. Make every CVC PR, and they'd probably make more money if every CVC was PR, because people would not tank again. There would be less incentive to tank, I feel like. And right now, how it's set up, it's super. I'm trying to flip that. I don't like the tanking in the game, and sadly at the high end level it happens a lot, probably more than the average player might think. The way that clans will manipulate the system and get it to be good for them, it happens a lot. And I understand it, my clan does it too. I'm not saying that my clan doesn't do it, my clan does it. A lot of clans do it, and I think it'd be better for the health of the game if it didn't happen. Let's see if we can maybe get that to happen. With that being said, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, pushing towards 500 subscribers, which is amazing, halfway to 1,000, which is insane. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video. If you guys agree, disagree. So far, not a good look with the live arena on Polarium's end. They should have just initially shut down the season, say, hey guys, sorry, here we have an issue. It can be a couple of days, we got to reset everyone, call it good. But now the longer they wait, I think the bigger of a problem is going to be, more mad people are going to get. So we'll see what they do. It's going to be very interesting. I'll probably make a video on that when they decide, whatever they do. Hopefully it'll be soon. But knowing Polarium soon is in a few months. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day/night, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.